There we go. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Odyssey Life. I'm Bernie, this is the Odyssey Life Workshop, and I'm always super stoked that you guys stop by. Today, we're going to be getting back on our Odyssey FL350 by finishing up the fuel system. I got the fuel bung from Jegs, I'll post it right here. We're going to have to take off the bottom plate of our fuel tank to get that on. We'll get that put back on, get some fuel in this bad boy, and check for fuel pressure. Let's do this. So, first fitting, first part of the line we're going to hook up is going to be our vacuum nipple, which is right back in here. In fact, I got this piece of fuel line, should be the exact length. Alright, I had to get some gloves. Hurting my hands. Okay, that's that one. We have some heat guard, and we're gonna go ahead and put that on there so we can run this. Come around here and let's go ahead, give this a snip right here, put that with the rest of the extra fuel line, get our pliers, once you get them started, they clamp right on and they never let go. All right, hook that into our fuel pump. All right. That is our line, our vacuum line. Next, we need a piece to go between our fuel filter here, which we're going to put that, should fit right in the fuel filter holder like so. And that will come from our fuel tank into our fuel pump. So we'll go ahead, run a piece from here to here. So now that we have that on there, and go ahead, give this fuel line a trim. Ooh, that one cut nice. There. All right. Finally is the line that goes from here down to our T and to the carburetor. We've got a line that goes from the carburetor here, or the pump. This one runs down the T valve. I'm gonna put this one on the carb first. All right. That's that one. All right. All right. Such a pain in the butt, but we got it. We got it. All right, give me a second. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove these two 10mm bolts that attach to our bottom skid plate of our gas tank. In fact, I already have these finger loose. Gonna drop this down. Yeah, there's a washer that came with this fuel bung from Jake's. So we're gonna fish this up through our port or our drain plug hole and thread this in. So it has to be a 19, and it is a 19. There. All right. Now we can reattach our skid plate and run our final fuel line. We've got our fuel line run where we want it. All we have to do now is clip it and connect it to our fuel filter. So we're gonna go ahead and clip it right here. Let me clean that up a little bit. I made that look real ugly. I didn't have these last time, I couldn't find them. And then we're gonna go ahead, install one of our handy dandy there. And then that should, in fact, we can pop this fuel filter out of its little holder. So then we can, that's that. In fact, that's our complete fuel system, gentlemen. We have our fuel pump, our line to our filter. That's going into our pump from our gas tank. We have our line to our carburetor right here, going into our T or into our check valve here. Everything's correct. So, I guess now is the moment of truth. Let's get some gas in this, see if we have fuel pressure. Let's put some fuel, let's put some gas and some mix in here. This will be the first fuel poured in this tank since we sealed it. And I've got 1 gallon of Kentucky's finest. We don't have any fuel leaks. Let's blow some fuel to our filter. Hey, we got fuel in our pump. There we go. We got fuel pressure, gentlemen. How about that? Let's hook our line back up to our carburetor. Put our fuel cap on. Let's do this. Choke, run. Hey, we got smoke. All right, gentlemen, so this is this week's video. after talking to a couple people on the phone after I did have it running, it was determined that this thing is running way too rich. So we realized that 39 millimeter carburetor on this, a 32 millimeter is what came stock. And I didn't do any jetting or anything. I just took it out of the box, slapped it on the machine, and hoped it would work. It does work. It works great. Fires right up on the first push. But yeah, I just don't want to run it until the jet kit comes. We got a jetting kit from 6 Sigma Jets. They're going to send us a kit that's engineered and designed for exactly what we have here. I've already put it in. Engineering's going to design us one, and then it'll be in the mail. So in the meantime, we do want to thank Joe from OdATV for sending everything that made our fuel system possible. Our fuel pump rebuild kit, our fuel filter, and our check valve, as well as brakes and a couple other things. Everything we needed that made this machine what it is came from Joe at OdATV. That's ODDATV.com. He does sell parts for other machines besides 250 and 350 Odysseys, so don't feel left out. Squeak on over there, give Joe some love. Tell him Odyssey Life sent you. If you got questions, Joe's a very knowledgeable guy. I'll be happy to help you out. So I guess until the jet kit comes for this video coming up, then we'll be out ripping and riding. So until then, guys, stay safe, wear a helmet. God bless the USA. See you next week. Booyah! Oh, retarded.